We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready? From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll go again here with Kamara. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is Sanders. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 17 yards on that play. That's a Steeler first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the give, this is Kamara. And he will score! Alvin Kamara, touchdown Steelers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
You know, it's
funny, Mike. I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet, they can collect their way, but it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling, so early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
In motion, it's Waddle. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hey, man.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Catch,
Slot man gonna move in motion left.
18, 5 in. Let go.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and takes.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm better, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Going through it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the
On the go.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready?
The drive begins with a run by Williams. Past the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, in that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Steelers 14, Chargers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. A gain there of 15. First down, L.A.
And the Chargers,
Bronco switch.
first and 10 at the 41-yard.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. The Steelers' 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
60 Vikings, 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, trap 50, trap 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
In motion goes Dobbs. Back to throw. That's taken in.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Once again, it's Achane. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers have the first down. 1 quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. It's a designed run with Jones. He'll take this forward for about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A Design run here with Jones. He will do it himself. He's in. Daniel Jones. Touchdown Chargers. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So we go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hop 70. Hop, come on. Hey.
Here's Sanders to throw. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he will score. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Pittsburgh. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This throw right side pulled in by Pittman. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down, 6 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That one out wide to Achane. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
In motion goes Dobbs.
Top 60.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll go with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A ball deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
3rd and 11.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cub 19. Cub 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Sanders. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
I really like what I see out of this defense. Definitely playing with a little bit more sense of urgency, especially after falling down here in the first half. They desperately needed that sack, and they got to just continue to get stops and get off the field.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion.
Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Achane. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
70.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
19 tight. 19 Cowboy 18 Pioneer. 19 Lions. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That's Drue Tranquill. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Vikings. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Now 3rd down.
Here we go.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
60 Eagles. Cap 60. Cap 60.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's going to be brought down. That one good for 26 yards.
Gain of 26 yards. That's another Chargers first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Got it. Ready?
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Ready?
Here's a give to H.A. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up first and goal.
What an important sequence this is. Trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready, set.
Second and inches.
Warriors 70. 80.
Sanders will throw it. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 37 yards. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. To the left side, to Godwin. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Williams, he'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe if he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let go.
To the goal line and in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Steelers. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion. I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Chargers 14.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Okay, ready? Ready.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Now timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Come on, come on. Set, roll, rock, hawk, 7. Ready.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
On third down, they'll go with Achane. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Let's go now. 65, Packer 60, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler, Dragon 60. Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's caught left side by Waddle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Charger first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready. 76, go.
That one incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jabril Peppers in coverage, able to knock that one away. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, L.A.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow, really the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is Keep the ball underneath. Tackle well in space and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time. Throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score.
It is 3rd and 10.
Come on. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Mustang 19. Go check.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, LA. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Here we go. Hawk 70. Cup 19, 7 Pirates.
Now Shedeur on 1st down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. That is caught. He's got another one. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Steelers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready, check, Panthers. Unlock up, and ready.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll toss it here to Achane. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Kavon Achane. Touchdown Chargers. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Chargers back within 7. It's 35-28. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go! 18, Rattler, Viking, 18. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Cowboy 80, 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Steelers are going to extend their lead.
42, Chargers 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Bobcat, 60, Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Go street. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Yes. A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Buffalo 18. Go check, go check.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Drew Tranquill.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
On the ground, this is Williams. Room to run at the 35. And he will go all the way. Javonte Williams. Touchdown Steelers. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Handoff to Achane, running left. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to throw. To the outside. He's got Waddle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
6 yards. And it's third down.
60 Maverick. 7 Pirates.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Cut 19. Warriors 70. Panther 11. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's first and 10.
58.
Back to the air one more time. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers have the first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Ready up. Buffalo 18. Here we go. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Hey, Crash. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Ready. Jackson 18. Panther 60.
On second down, Achane. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense. And they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Jones to throw on 3rd and 1. That's going to be caught. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Steady.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
Okay, ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Ready? Cut.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. 70 Ryan.
Sanders will throw it. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Sanders going to throw again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The big veteran, Cameron Hayward. He's able to register the sack, closing in on the century mark. Number 19. 99 in his great career. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on, 60 Bobcats, 19, 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Trenton Simpson, he's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout, $1:54 to go. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Riggs. Steady.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
18.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
18,
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, L.A.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll look to throw again. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
77 Tigers, 70 Timberwolves.
In motion goes Dobbs. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one intercepted. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. And
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Trenton Simpson getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Third and a long way to go.
Dragon 60. Connect. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, Pioneer.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on fourth down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
19 Charger, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught downfield by Waddle. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
70 Timberwolves.
Here we go. 1. And the Steelers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keeper. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.